quickly grab everything, and let's head back home. My name is Dai Lu, once a devoted disciple of the Lingquan sect, and now I find myself as a novice in the Holy Spring sect. The Iron Bone sect, however, stands as my bitter rival. Today, I found myself at the gathering of my far-off cousin's sect. After a restless night filled with 100 trips to the bathroom, I awoke to the shocking news that the Iron Bone sect had seized control of the Black Eagle Hall. This deep-seated grudge against my great-grandmother's second uncle's brother-in-law feels like a life-or-death matter. Phew. I've finally broken free. Even though it's driven by vengeance, Jun Changshao has shown remarkable growth. He's now capable of overcoming the highest-level martial masters. As merely the most junior disciple of the Holy Spring sect, I've just managed to reach the 10th stage of channeling my energy. Hey, what just happened? Why has everything fallen silent? Not even the slightest sound of insects can be heard. Black Eagle Hall, that's where you came from? Oh my goodness. Dementors are here. Quiet now. Ah, the terror. Iron Bone sect, Jun Changshao, you've not only taken the life of my disciple, but you've also obliterated my Black Eagle Hall. This old man vows to exact my revenge 1,000 times over. It seems you harbor a deep resentment towards them, yet if you fall into the clutches of a Dementor, your fate will be a slow and agonizing demise. So, let me grant you a swift end instead. I'm determined to. I'm set on avenging the former sect master, the grudge for my cousin remains unpunished, and I refuse to meet my end without justice. I refuse to succumb. What? You can actually counter my Dementor skills. Wow, kid, you're tougher than you look. Ah, the senior year. What kind of hidden gem could this be? Or perhaps there's an enchanting secret at play. Allow me to tap into my abilities once again to unravel this mystery, then, please, senior, don't take my life. Oh my gosh. What on earth is happening right now? Good heavens, how on earth did that spectral geezer end up a stiff? I just soared to the 7th rank of martial apprentice in one incredible leap. Could it be? I can devour others' spiritual power. Woohoo! There's no sign of hope. Does it only shine through in moments of desperation? I'm not sure who this sinister figure is, but I have a strong feeling it's not the master of the Black Eagle Hall. However, considering he has exhausted all his strength for my sake, I'll let it slide. My abilities have not only advanced, but I also feel like I've truly grasped his talents. A visceral eruption of crimson. Ha! With these divine abilities, I'll be ready to take my vengeance on Jun Changshao before long. Whoa, hold on a sec. Maybe I should hone my skills before I go hunting down the Iron Bone sect. That sounds way more challenging than I initially thought. How peculiar, Wei Lao. You've actually approached me for money on your own accord. Just tell me the amount you're after. It seems we've stumbled upon a stroke of luck. Master, our Iron Bone Mountain truly falls short of expectations. The maturation rate of the second batch of herbal materials has significantly diminished. This elderly gentleman proposes the idea of cultivating spiritual medicinal plants in the surrounding area, which would significantly enhance the attributes of the heavens and the earth. This initiative would undoubtedly be advantageous for the disciples' growth and development in their practices. Wow, what a fantastic recommendation. With the planting of trees, Iron Bone Mountain will transform into a heavenly paradise. I wholeheartedly back your efforts in this noble endeavor. Here's my collection of seeds for spiritual plants, and each one demands only the finest quality resources. Got it. I must consider my finances before I start planting those trees. Seriously, Grandpa? This entire botanical shopping list? Are you kidding me? Every seed mentioned here demands a staggering 1,000 replicas, amounting to a colossal sum of hundreds of thousands altogether. Armed with these mystical plants, I can cultivate a lush forest, and in just 3 years, Iron Bone Mountain will truly shine like never before. In the marketplace, this set of seeds is priced at around 2 million. It won't be easy for Iron Bone Mountain to rely solely on iron sales. Master, what decision will you make? My pick. An angle that's more than 90 degrees. The following day, at the residence of AI House's family patriarch, there lies a staggering sum of 20 million in banknotes within this ring. I sincerely hope you can assist me in acquiring these hundreds of thousands of premium seeds. I am capable, but, Master June, I implore you, release it. Oh, the agony. My life savings, gone. I'm utterly ruined. Remove the cash, and don't forget to return the leftover coins. It's disheartening to think that I have to begin my savings journey all over again from scratch. The next auction feels like a lifetime away. If you're short, Master, I have an idea, a brilliant idea. Get this. A massive martial arts tournament's kicking off in Pingyang County just 2 weeks from now. I hear the top prize is unbelievably awesome. Chime. Elite squad dispatched. Witness their breathtaking quest for Pingyang County's ultimate martial arts supremacy. Victory, or glorious defeat, their destiny hangs in the balance. Based on my understanding, the leading factions taking part in this sect competition are from the 6th and 7th ranks. The most formidable competitor is a martial arts apprentice who holds the impressive 9th rank. Puff, what an exhilarating experience. My students are all unparalleled beings of equal might. Oh, if someone's offering free money, I'm not going to say no. The factions of Pingyang County experienced the raw intensity of hardship. LOL. This is hilarious. I'm beginning to doubt if this is the appropriate sentiment. The menacing presence of Master June is intensifying with each passing moment. So, this is why you whisked me away to Pingyang County. Just to chase after some fast cash. 100 spirit stones to the victor. My faith, and the very survival of Iron Bone Mountain, rests on your shoulders. Our people are starving, depending entirely on your success. While I can't say I'm thrilled about dashing around for such a meager sum, I actually find a certain warmth in knowing that others depend on me. Breathless, the sect leader, when you mentioned that our journey would include training. Does this imply that I'll be stuck training while you're off exploring the world? Oh, I have a summoned beast. So what? If you're so unhappy, go find your own damn beast. You lying sack of shit. If I had my clear sky jade eagle, I'd have left you eating my dust. I refuse to be left in your shadow, you untrustworthy leader of the sect. Whoa, Pingyang County's Ironbone sect, huh? Here for Pingyang County's martial arts tourney. Seriously? Big deal. The communities are categorized into 3 tiers, 3rd class, 6th class, and 9th class. Our Pingyang County falls into the 9th class, while Pingyang County ranks in the 8th class. This means that whether it's financial resources, spiritual power, or the prestige of a sect, they will always hold an advantage over us in Pingyang County. Can you imagine how an 8th grade county would perceive a 9th grade sect? Ah. It seems that not only is my sect the most feeble, but it also hails from the most dreadful location. System, where are my enhancements? You can still participate, but those from outside won't have the chance for favorable matchups. Moreover, Pingyang County's claim to fame. A blood-soaked, heart-stopping battle royale. I've heard whispers that a group from Pingyang County has arrived to face off. It's said to be the weakest sect in the region, almost like a lamb unwittingly marching towards its doom. Don't you think? We need to eliminate them as our top priority. Oh. It feels like we've become the prime targets of a group of utter rubbish. This arrogant fool. He's so full of himself. Don't you realize that in a competition this fierce, as long as you don't cross the line, everything will be just fine? Show yourself. Ding, the fight begins. No wonder they're relegated to the 8th tier, their spiritual essence, though palpable, is just sufficient to breed such colossal fools. Hey there, you naive country fellow, don't forget who gave you that beating. Ugh, Hishan Sex Lu, that ridiculous, forgettable name makes my eyes roll. An exhilarating fall. Ugh, Ironbone sect, Yixingchen, seriously? Hundreds of you and you're still not enough to hold me back. Get on with it, I haven't got all day. Dancing with danger. It literally means seeking death, but there's no exact equivalent. Had to take the plunge. What a heavy sigh. Ugh, what a disappointing experience. Get back. Your pathetic skills are no match for me, I wouldn't even need my hands. Pow. What a knockout. Sha Battle Royale, this contest. It truly saves both time and energy. Bog Wusho is quite impressive, really. Let's give it a round of applause. This 8th class county has some serious depth, compelling me to unleash a powerful punch. Holy moly. This Qinyang County sect. One hit from this guy, and not a single disciple in the whole county could even stand. What on earth led them to raise such a fearsome apprentice? His heart is colossal. Sect leader, we have received the 100 spirit stones. ZZZ, sect leader. Splash. Home, sweet home. My brood's waiting, stomach's rumbling, gotta get those little darlings fed. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Dude, you were gone for a couple of days and you came back loaded with spirit stones. Incredible. This is exactly why I gathered all of you together. OMG. I just heard that tons of counties around us are hosting huge martial arts competitions. This is a total game changer for our sect's finances, it's everything. Each of you holds the reins of a county, united by a singular ambition, the championship reward. If the prize falls short of the prowess of our sect, demand a reduction from them. Absolutely, just watch me make them suffer. This is the next point I want to make, you absolutely shouldn't let it seem like victory comes effortlessly. Given that your rivals are lacking in strength, you should present it as though your victory was hard fought. But why, you ask? I just had a quick snooze, and while I was out, Xingchen went on to take down hundreds of opponents. Pingyang County has outright prohibited our sect, which means we won't be able to participate in their competitions moving forward. What a terrible precedent. Authenticity reigns supreme, a lesson drilled into my acting students countless times. Grab the cash, don't let the chill get to you. However, if anyone is seeking a fight, we won't hold back. That's a promise. Let's dive into the vibrant world of Heap Li Shangtian. What a thrilling experience. The handful of disciples who recently embarked on their journey are shadowed by 5 gold rank members of the Drizzle Hall, who vigilantly trail behind them in the darkness, ensuring their safety at every turn. Yes. I found myself in a foreign land, and I truly feel that they stand unmatched among the warriors of their time. However, I fear that certain sect elders might set aside their dignity and intervene directly. You are my most precious gems, and I can't bear the thought of you feeling even the slightest pain. My deepest gratitude, esteemed sect leader. Crying my heart out, I haven't even touched the money. Just a drop in the box. Why are you shedding tears? Those who give more will reap greater rewards. Hee, I believe that by weeping a little and showing my sorrow, the boss would grant me even more. Leader of the sect. Just as the esteemed sect leader foresaw, Huayin County, where Brother Qinyan ventured, has indeed encountered troubles. An elder from the Ghost Hand School, a formidable martial artist, has appeared. Due to the fact that his apprentice was bested by our esteemed senior brother, he launched multiple assaults along the journey, and it was only through the vigilant protection of the guards from Drizzle Hall that they finally reached the base of Pi Mountain. It appears that the obliteration of the Black Eagle Hall has failed to serve as a sufficient warning to the malevolent groups in Huayin County. Shush! How dare you provoke my clan? I can't wait to see how many heads will roll. Qinyang, I've alerted the clan, help is on the way and will arrive shortly. Whoosh! You 6, the cream of the crop in your pathetic, 8th-rate sect, you think you're hot stuff. With every single one of your sect leader's disciples standing before me, I'd still wipe the floor with you all. That pathetic, 8th-rate sect leader. A mere fledgling martial artist, nothing more. In the face of a top-tier martial arts master like myself, no amount of numbers can bridge the gap. A relentless barrage of ghostly claws. Crackle, Boom, the impact reverberates. My heart tingles with excitement whenever I witness your peculiar martial arts moves. Due to that inept apprentice, I still haven't reached my destination. This journey is absolutely invaluable for honing your martial arts abilities. Surrender your fighting abilities, and I'll grant you a swift end. A whirlwind of kicks and dodges. Your reflexes are quite impressive. Signish. Bang, this is an explosion of excitement. Ugh. How is this possible? With the physique of a top-tier martial artist, possessing almost 100,000 caddies of power, how is it that I can't withstand even a single strike? Caddies? Just a few days ago, I surpassed an incredible milestone of 130,000 caddies. Hold on, hold on, hold on. You're the leader of the Iron Bone sect. I'm Song Si, the fourth elder of the Ghost Hand sect. If you take my life, the Ghost Hand sect will come after you with a vengeance. Damn it, if I let you go, those Ghost Hand goons will be after me anyway. I'm cornered, I have no other option. Please, great leader of the sect. I'm ready to give up the very essence of my being. I vow to be your devoted servant for eternity. Source of your essence. What is this unfamiliar concept? The host lacks sufficient knowledge. The very foundation of the soul embodies the true spirit of a martial artist. Possessing it would grant you complete mastery over yourself. Surrender the essence of your spirit. If you dare to challenge me, I'll pierce right through your very heart. This surface has a rubbery sensation. Oh, Stretch Master, please be kind. Return to the Ghost Hand sect and reclaim your role as their elder. Whenever I require your presence, I will summon you. Shah. Oh my God. Yes, Master. Absolutely. Let's get home. Duda's been practically starving waiting for Qingyang to join us for dinner. Damn the system. If only I possessed the souls of those I vanquished, I could have commanded an unstoppable army. What a colossal waste. Few are those who would dare to relinquish their soul's command. Hasn't the host overlooked that timeless adage? The original translation is becoming quite convoluted. It suggests that while you may gain tenfold strength, overcleaning can sap you by 30%. Truly. What doesn't destroy you only serves to make you more resilient. I can't argue with that. OMG, I absolutely have to keep playing Sim Disciples. It's like a ridiculously addictive Sim Idol game, I can't stop. Kudos to the host for successfully navigating the secret challenge, incredible task, and earning those 100 contribution points. The contribution value has skyrocketed to an impressive 1050 out of 1000, the sect's generosity knows no bounds. Holy moly. I was just casually spending my contribution points, and bam. A legendary artifact dropped into my lap. Talk about unbelievable luck. Incubator overview. With a sufficient supply of crystal nucleus energy, any egg from anywhere in the world can be brought to life, particularly the beast eggs from the Gaowu realm. Benefits. Once hatched, the newborn cub will instinctively form a bond with the host. Unique features. Throughout the incubation period, there exists a chance for the developing cubs to undergo mutations, significantly enhancing their power. Oh, my fire dragon egg could mutate and hatch any minute now. But honestly, staring at this thing, I'm drowning in a sea of impending doom. That monstrous egg safely tucked away, but you'll need to shell out, or rather, contribute the appropriate crystal core charge. Oops, did I let the cat out of the bag? To bring this fiery dragon creature to life, you require 10 premium first-grade crystal cores. Thankfully, it's not as outrageous as the pay-to-win mechanics from my past gaming experiences. I'm banking on you, my fiery dragon beast. Let's see some serious fire. Why hasn't it broken free yet? Is there something wrong? OMG. The drop was instant. 0 incubation time, a perfect 15/15. And the variation rate? A ridiculously low 1/100. Unbelievable. The chance of mutation stands at a mere 1%. Not even as the Emperor of Europe could I leverage such slim odds to transform the fire dragon beast. Boosting mutation success. I've got a seriously bad feeling about this. Holy moly, kryptonite, dude. Pumping up the crystal core during incubation. That's gonna crank up those mutation rates to 11. You truly receive the value of your investment. The mutated fire dragon creature should possess immense power and exude an enticing aroma. If the success rate isn't elevated to a perfect 100%, it effectively drops to a complete 0 when rounded. By taking that initial leap, you can genuinely savor the thrill of spending your hard-earned money. Forget all the talk and just take my cash already. With a variation rate of just 3 out of 100, having to gather 50 middle-grade crystal cores only to see a measly increase of 2 points feels like a complete rip-off. The agonizing choice: remain a child, become a beast, or surrender and watch years of sacrifice vanish into thin air. Variation rate, 8 out of 100, with a variation rate of 72 out of 100, and a variation rate of 22 out of 100. A soul-crushing 85 out of 100. My wallet is weeping, utterly drained dry. Not a single redeeming quality remains. Boss. We've got a serious situation brewing in Hail County. I just received the alarming news. On his triumphant return from clinching the championship title in the martial arts competition, Xiao Zuiji found himself confronted by 110 formidable masters deep within the woods. Among this group, stands an incredibly powerful martial arts master. Hail County is situated a staggering 1,000 miles from Qingyang County, and typically, it takes a good 2 to 3 days to make that journey under normal circumstances. Let's rally the Drizzle Hall clan. We're riding to Hail County, a desperate race against the setting sun to rescue our kin. We'll be using the Ghost Walk. Every perilous step a prayer for our people's survival. A few generous souls have delivered cash right to our doorstep, and we absolutely must show them our utmost appreciation. Things are looking grim, but thankfully, I had the foresight to pack my trusty sniper rifle. Listen closely, young one, you find yourself ensnared in this valley. It's time to abandon your defiance. Submit and reveal yourself willingly, relinquish that sacred relic. And perhaps you might just have a chance to survive. Master Liao is a formidable martial grandmaster, and there's no way you can escape as just a novice disciple. After taking down so many of us with those concealed weapons. If we catch you, you'll face a fate worse than death, torn into shreds. With no hesitation, I will take down the top martial apprentice. This artifact is mine to claim. This valley may not be vast, yet despite the countless lives I've taken, their grip around me grows tighter with each passing moment. I'm uncertain whether the master has received my report yet. Once I finished my shot, I had to quickly shift my stance and conceal myself. In moments like this, it felt all too simple for me to be discovered. A breathtaking whoosh. That strike weighed in at an astonishing 200,000 caddies, which is equivalent to a staggering 120,000 kilograms, BAM. Even so, you're still here, and that's truly admirable. Don't you dare underestimate me. Even though I'm eager to witness. Just how much can a disciple of the Iron Bone sect withstand? Bam! With 3 ribs fractured, the leader of the vast mountain sect, rumored to be a second-level martial arts grandmaster, has rendered the sniper's tactics ineffective. It's time to reassess our approach. You may have taken a couple of hits, but even after all that, you're still standing strong. You truly are an exceptional person. I'm offering you a lifeline. Step away from the Iron Bone sect and come join my expansive mountain sect, and you'll have the opportunity to see another dawn. To live, a disciple of the Iron Bone sect. To die, a spectral guardian of the Iron Bone sect. A haunting fate, etched in destiny. Dismissing the proposition from a 5th-tier sect without a moment's doubt is truly remarkable. Honestly, that divine canon of yours holds far greater value in my eyes. My shield's up, and I'm buying us time. We need the sect leader and reinforcements, and we need them now. Despite your incredible skills in martial arts, when confronted with overwhelming power, an absolute cinematic catastrophe, my right arm feels like it's been pulverized. Sect Leader, you are my beacon of hope, I can only repay your kindness in another lifetime. Shoo. Dudu's cooking. I'm completely hooked. And man, I'm already craving another massage at that amazing gym. Absolutely not. Sect Leader, what in God's name made you stop? Full throttle from here on out. You're all with me, one mission, those bastards who hit Suiji are going down. Done. I crave their demise. I wish for each and every one of them to be laid to rest alongside him. A devastating loss has befallen the sect, one of their own, a disciple, is gone. A visceral explosion of sound and fury. Oh my God, Tai Li's younger brother. The sheer audacity. Dear elder brother, the responsibility of safeguarding our sect rests on your shoulders. You must not falter in this crucial moment. Are these killers? They've concealed themselves so expertly. I didn't even see them until they sprang into action. I'll accompany you on your journey with them, ensuring you're not alone in the afterlife. Juniki brother. I hope you're ready to face the consequences with your very existence. Even after shattering your bones, your ferocity is astounding. I underestimated you, it seems. Check out www. But since I can't bring you with me, your life ends here. Bang! A fist that detonates with power. Do you really not feel any pain, kid? Your arm bones are broken to pieces, and still, you keep pushing yourself to practice martial arts. Eliminate. Eliminate. Dash, take them out. Oh, how I wish you were a seasoned martial arts master instead of just an eager student. I might end up getting hurt if you unleash your full power like this. Prepare to witness the untamed fury of a martial arts master. Masters of martial arts possess an incredible ability to harness the forces of nature to a remarkable degree. Ugh, you possess incredible potential and determination, yet it seems you've hit a wall beyond this point. Wow, I'm blown away. Those seemingly insignificant junior disciples. They're absolute powerhouses. Ironbone's sect might look like a weakling at number 8. But don't let that fool you, they're a force to be reckoned with. Yet, cherishing a jade ring has turned into an offense. It hasn't been long since the Ironbone sect was established, you ought to have progressed gradually. Oh, Sect Leader. Suiji. I've arrived too late. Master of the sect. I regret. I failed to safeguard my younger brothers. This seat. This is your vengeance. You, the Ironbone sect leader. A mere martial arts master with that pathetic display of spiritual power. Dreaming of revenge against me? You're delusional. Prepare to be buried alongside your disciples. This seat contemplated every possible tactic to handle your presence. This chair has made its choice. It will lead you to your doom. Little by little, it slices through you. Your martial arts mastery is breathtaking, just your presence sends shivers down my spine. Now, allow me, a second-tier martial grandmaster, to showcase my utmost abilities. You have every reason to feel proud of yourself. Have the courage to stand before me to defend your followers. Noramax, you are a man of honor, and I hold that in high regard. I'll grant you a swift end. Holy moly. 300,000 kilos. One-handed punch. You're way stronger than I imagined. Let's see if you can withstand the follow-up blow. Oh, Qinli, my deepest apologies for my tardiness. You have the audacity to sever my arm. I will slice through your throat before you even have a chance to comprehend what's happening. You treated a respected martial arts master like I was insignificant. You may be a master of martial arts, but how could you have the audacity to harm my kin? Ha ha ha. You whiffed. Even without my trusty magical weapon, I'll still kick your butt with just my feet. Take that. Did you miss the catch? I'm aching to pulverize you. You're courting oblivion. Ha! So, you chose to charge in and be utterly overwhelmed by my mystical energy. Wow! Kick like an explosion. The explosive elbow strike was undoubtedly Tai Li's signature move, a true embodiment of his fighting spirit. Bang bang bang. Thad's rumble, a knockout. Sha, Tai Li. Swish, it's time to head back home. Elder Wei mentioned that this location is infused with the most profound spiritual energy within our sect. Dudu mentioned that this is your beloved meal. I plan to drop by frequently and will make sure to bring even more for you in the days ahead. As your elder brother, I've let you down. I even put you, my younger brother, in harm's way because of my mistakes. It's my failure that has caused you pain. Dear little brother, to honor your sacrifice, I vow to continue living fiercely and strive to grow even stronger. I will dedicate my life to safeguarding the Iron Bone sect and fiercely protect our fellow disciples. Junior Brother Tai, from this vantage point, you can witness the Iron Bone sect rising to unparalleled strength, one step at a time. I'm left wondering, can one truly cultivate a spirit, nurtured solely by spiritual energy, as the sect leader so confidently asserted? The very notion chills me. If this dream becomes a reality, we'll raise our glasses together once more. Chan Chan. If you're here to convince me that the deceased cannot come back to life, then you're just wasting your time. Oh, the agonizing regret. If only I hadn't craved those spirit crystals, if only I'd foreseen the disastrous consequences of others' avarice. If only I had gotten there just a moment sooner. Chan Chan. Master Li of the Pavilion shared with me that during her teachings at the Drizzle Pavilion, she emphasizes a fundamental principle that holds immense significance. As a killer, facing an overwhelmingly powerful foe, my gut instinct: disappear. Then, and only then, hunt for a sliver of an opening to escape. In that moment, he didn't charge out like a cold-blooded killer, but rather as a proud member of the Iron Bone sect. To safeguard the Iron Bone sect, to shield all you valiantly fought for. That one line, dignity, still echoes in my mind, a haunting and powerful reminder. A breathtaking gamble on the razor's edge. You are someone I truly admire. Today, let's pay tribute to our beloved junior brother Tai. Starting tomorrow, we will tirelessly strive for the power and honor of the Iron Bone sect. We will no longer shed tears over our own frailties. Oh, Chan Chan. My heart swells with gratitude. At the moment, there are 7 core disciples. Following several rounds of premium reforming potions, everyone, except for Tian Chi, has achieved a top-tier status. He needs a serious dose of therapy, or else he'll completely crack. Additionally, I must select a fresh group of inner disciples from among the outer disciples. Yang Yuhua and Long Ziang. Hands down, the absolute cream of the crop among the outer disciples. In that regard, I can't help but feel that the last name, Long, could very well be linked to a prominent lineage. The wait is finally over. After 15 long days, today marks the moment of its emergence. Transform. Transform. Snap. Snap. Oh, sweet Arengasuz. That was an absolute blast. Seriously, Arengasuz, you magnificent, dice-rolling deity, you were clearly on my side. My fire-breathing dragon. Where in the blazes is my colossal leviathan? Holy moly, Google's Matryoshka doll, did you morph into a nesting doll, or what? The earth shook, a thunderous boom. Holy smokes. This movie's a masterpiece. Sect leader. Count me in. Pure cinematic gold. Is that your so-called heavenly dragon? Oh my god, you have to see this. Check out those magnificent dragon talons. Behold those magnificent dragon horns. The sheer majesty takes my breath away. Absolutely stunning, I must admit, but it's just a tad snug. Holy moly, that thing's huge. I'd actually buy that it's a mutated lizard, no joke. Oh my God, the sheer audacity of that tiny creature trying to take a bite out of me. It's hilarious. Pow. Bam. A whirlwind of action. Wow, medium, you absolutely nailed it. Ains, the connoisseur of medium-rare steaks, faces a fiery predicament. This isn't your average dragon, this is Big Dragon, or Little Draco, as he vehemently objects to being called. The sheer audacity of mistaking him for a mere lizard. This third-tier contract monster absolutely stole the show. Hey there, little lizard. Your meal has arrived. Oh my, that's delightfully tingling. Absolutely, it's not that he despises being referred to as a lizard, it's more that he harbors a deep-seated disdain for men as a whole. That tiny Draco. Goodness, you seriously overdid the food, didn't you? The little guy, or should I say, little dragon, has a surprisingly massive appetite. Holy moly, did you see that cobbled street? He completed it. Holy moly. Did he just gulp that down? Is this kid a dragon in disguise, or just plain Tom? Ah, my dear little Draco is still craving for some food. Don't worry, big sister will whip up something delicious for you, alright. This insatiable hunger, it's become a crushing burden, a weight I can barely bear. My meager earnings are simply swallowed whole, leaving nothing left for his meals. It's not beyond the point to shove him back into the egg. Ha! The meal is served. Wow, today's lunch is absolutely exquisite. Yum! Holy moly! Where did all the meat go? 1 minute it's there, the next, poof. Just veggies. What in the world just happened? My goodness! What on earth is happening? There's not a scrap of minced meat remaining. Luckily, I was able to stash away this drumstick. So, pristine. Little Draco. You're really pushing it. Rumble, we haven't had a single bite of meat in 3 long days. We'd die for the right to devour a juicy steak. Sect Leader, you're finally here. What's all this commotion about? Did that little rascal Draco take your food? My space ring's overflowing with meat, a colossal sack of it practically crushing my back. We're talking tons here. To fret over a little meat? You're bringing shame upon the iron-boned sect. I tell you. Is that, the leader of the sect? Swallow. You consume an enormous amount every single day, yet you remain just as small as ever. I think it's time to cut off your meals. That sack of meat is valued at over 1,200 silver coins. And you devoured it in one go without so much as a burp. Please, Sect Leader, try to keep your cool. If it suffers any harm, we will be the ones left to bear the consequences. Come on, you totally did that on purpose. Prepare yourself. When I get my hands on you, you're going down. Fwoosh fnoosh fwoosh, with a menacing chuckle. The aroma was intoxicating. Booming sound. You have the audacity to snatch the food right from my lips. It seems no one ever bothered to teach you some basic etiquette. Busted. You touch her food? Are you insane? My entire allowance is in her control. Cross her, and it's instant ramen and the sofa for us. Blush. Absolutely breathtaking. Stop spouting nonsense, you silver-tongued charmer. I'm slashing your monthly allowance by 50% this time. Heartbreak. Why is it lying there so feebly? Did it suffer an injury while being frozen? How could this happen? I managed my energy with such precision. Just look at him, he's completely drained of vitality and enthusiasm. The cold has surely taken its toll on him. I can't allow you to be in charge of teaching the kids going forward. I came across this in the old chronicles. The present scenario resembles a transformation that occurs during slumber. Transformation during slumber. In the enchanting realm of the Starfall continent, there exist some truly formidable creatures that periodically drift into a deep slumber. In these moments of rest, these mighty beasts harness the essence of the universe, allowing them to bolster their power. This remarkable transformation is known as evolution through sleep. Sect Leader, this seemingly insignificant creature will eventually transform into a magnificent dragon. Qian. Just relax and take it easy. Seriously? The sect leader's slang totally flew over Qianjian's head. Driving a car, a perfectly normal phrase, unless you're using it as playful banter. Which the leader clearly was. Poor Qianjian took it literally, asking, "Aren't you driving right now?" The comedic timing is chef's kiss. OMG, system, tell me, how fast does Xilonglong sleep evolution happen? The quickest I've heard is a blink and you'll miss it timeframe between March and May. This spans a breathtaking 3 to 5 centuries. It appears that the aspiration of my protective spirit is destined solely for my beloved great-great-great-grandson. I'll cherish the tiny dragons as a treasured keepsake for generations to come. Master, I have triumphantly prepared the dish. I prepared a dish that quickly enhanced my energy levels. Dudu, I was taken aback by your ability to whip up such a mysterious concoction. Do you really believe this elixir can boost our strength? Just give it a go, Master. I can't unleash my full potential. Based on the force behind my punch, I can feel that my strength has surged by at least 20%, a surprising discovery I stumbled upon while casually walking by. A dish of dark essence could elevate the weight by an astonishing 20,000 kilograms. It's nothing short of miraculous. You've stumbled upon a hidden gem. What a triumph it is that the experiment yielded such incredible results. Holy moly. I've totally fed my hamster in the kitchen before, but this is a whole new level of culinary experimentation, human consumption. Oh no. You've just hurt your master. Hold on for me. But the little hamster has been tugging at his belly for a whole 2 months. I really believed you'd be fine since you're such a tough guy. And then, the sect master's month-long residence. The privy. Unbelievable. Aside from Dudu, who is delving into the intriguing world of dark cuisine, life for the Iron-Bones sect continues in its typical fashion. But wait. The rankings of the Ironbone combat power have been updated. Consumed by grief over my devastating losses, I crave the solace only more artifacts can bring. Haven't you already acquired 2 amazing scrolls? All I can express is that these 2 scrolls offer an incredible visual experience. Soar through the skies. The agility and martial prowess, crafted by mysterious masters, reach unparalleled heights, leaping dozens of feet into the air, an essential ability for battles at great elevations. This is absolutely flawless. The advanced primary movement technique can grant you unparalleled aerial superiority. I'm aware, yet this cultivation method allows you to soar to the heavens with just a single bound. Isn't this truly a skill of the legendary Zhangzhenren Shenpai? The Iron-Bones sect has acquired a solitaire group, but this mid-tier advanced mental technique, akin to a 1,000-mile sound transmission, truly enhances our communication capabilities. We, the Iron-Bones sect, can now establish our very own chat group. More brilliance, please. I'm hooked. At this very moment, this is my deepest desire. Wow, talk about a game changer. This isn't your grandma's healing pill. This upgraded, medium-grade potion is a lifesaver for injured martial grandmasters and masters alike, rapid healing guaranteed. In the years to come, the protection of the disciples will be significantly enhanced. The superior quality can also be auctioned off, drawing in an even larger crowd. I had never come across any of these 8 herbs before. Now that I've purchased them, I find my contribution value has dwindled down to just 5. Oh my god, the new enrollment expansion. Forget waiting, those contribution points are back in your account faster than you can say, Jack Robinson. Witness the disciples' electrifying debut with these groundbreaking martial arts. Attention all disciples. Assemble in the main hall at once. Prepare yourself, Grasshopper, for a martial arts masterclass unlike any other. No way. This mind-blowing audio transmission, a secret technique, they said. Wait, Master's voice, in my head. Unbelievable. Reincarnated as a martial apprentice, I'm mastering a technique that eluded me even as a martial king in my past life. The sheer injustice of it all burns. All those years of cultivation. Wasted. Hey, where's the leader of the sect? I thought he mentioned we should all meet here. Beloved students. Gather around right here. Today, I'm excited to share an amazing parkour magic trick with you all. That altitude. Even a martial arts master could be gravely harmed. Newton's groundbreaking method of suppressing the coffin board. Swish. Dispatching minions of such a low caliber to gauge my strength is utterly beneath me. This seat. You're treating it like a joke. Come on, aren't you overdoing it? Leaders of the various sects within the alliance of 100 factions. Did you catch how that guy launched his attack, Sect Leader Chui? I couldn't see a thing. The sect leader of the Roaring Tiger sect, the sect leader of the Long Blade sect. And you, sect leader Chui of the Golden Dragon sect. Not even you, a third-rate martial arts master. Could it be that the 100 Sects Alliance is turning their backs on us three? Yet, our defeat here does nothing to preserve their dignity. Steps on clouds. Can you believe it? He can leap a staggering 358 meters, soaring over the towering city wall as if it were nothing. This seat is meant to welcome aspiring students and has no intention of engaging in a game of pretend with you. So, if you all manage to overcome my students, my formidable Iron Bones sect will undoubtedly retreat with honor. What do you think, esteemed leaders of the sect? Thud. Let's throw down. Behold, I stand before you as the esteemed leader of the illustrious Golden Dragon sect, Chui Shun. I've heard you recently triumphed in a martial arts competition. Even as a novice, you possess the skill to challenge me. Oh really? What are you up to? The sect leader instructed us to warm up before our workout to avoid any injuries. Exercise. You seem to carry yourself with an air of superiority, much like your leader. Allow me to show you what true humility feels like. Damn, Sweegie. That's brutal. So you've built your strength by taking a beating and then unleashing hell. Respect. Yet, this time we're on the lookout for students who refuse to be treated like punching bags. Therefore, you must engage in battle with both confidence and flair. That's the reason I've devised a fresh approach for you to employ in this scenario. What do you truly understand about meteorites? Wow, that was impressive. You dodged that in no time. Whoa. Reaching for the moon, are we? Whoa, I can't shake this unsettling feeling. His wind pressure was so intense, I was completely immobilized, utterly helpless to dodge it. Hush hush hush. Could it be that the sect leader is a descendant of a pesky little flea? My little brother Yi, your wandering dragon tide crossing body technique, how does it stack up against the sect masters? Honestly, mine's pathetic in comparison. I'm utterly embarrassed. Hey guys. Let's get moving. The drizzle hall is made for cloud walking, the way those steps move through the air, the sheer speed of it all. It's practically twice as fast as ghostly steps. Unbelievably swift and breathtaking. Hey brother Shang Tian, would you like to join me for a bite at the cafeteria? After our little Draco took a long nap, the cafeteria is filled with renewed optimism. My two beloved brothers, fetch me some lunch, beef patties, and swiftly. Master of the sect, what brings you here all by yourself? Upon mastering the cloud walk, our sect's disciples transformed into energetic giants, leaping with joy. Only this hillside remains tranquil amidst the excitement. Value of contribution, 5 stars. Ugh, we're seriously starved for new recruits. The contribution points are drying up, we have to take on some fresh faces, and fast. The teenagers of school age in Qingyang City and Huyang City have either been absorbed into various sects or possess such weak spiritual roots that they barely register. Oh, recruiting new disciples for the sect master. We'll have to scour those 8 colossal cities of Qingyang County, a monumental task. It's only logical, we'll have to venture into different cities to promote our message in that scenario. Right then, Qingyang, you and Zuiji, gather a few more disciples, we're hitting Liang City next. This propaganda push is going to be epic. Ultimately, it was the Shao family that banished Zuiji from Liang City. Zuiji, you will take center stage today, deliver a fierce and unforgettable performance. Absolutely no worries. Hey, there's someone approaching. It's the esteemed City Lord Ao from Liang City. Master Jun of the sect has traveled a long distance, and I deeply regret my tardiness in welcoming you. I sincerely hope you won't hold it against me. The City Lord Ao is incredibly gracious, his decision to come out of the city to greet me truly honors me. Sect leader Jun has recently guided the Iron Bones sect to triumph over one formidable enemy after another. They've also claimed victory in the championships of Pingyang County, Heian County, and several other regions. Sect Master Jun is astonishingly youthful, truly deserving of the title of a prodigy among the younger generation. Therefore, I shall refer to you as Brother Jun. Oh, Brother Ao, you are far too courteous. Back when the Shao family reigned supreme, the City Lord Ao never exhibited such familiarity. Inadvertently, the leader of the Iron Bones sect has propelled the organization to remarkable heights. Although the lords of each city exchange polite greetings and show respect at the city gates. This level of courtesy is a privilege typically reserved for the esteemed fifth-ranked sects. Brother Ao, my heartfelt plea, as penned in my prior correspondence, is for the esteemed Iron Bones sect to welcome new disciples from your vibrant Liang City. This issue brings immense advantages to my beloved Liang City, and I wholeheartedly support it 100-fold. However, Liang City reached a verbal understanding with the chief of the Qin Alliance, stipulating that the youth of the city were permitted to affiliate solely with the sects belonging to the 100 sects Alliance. This clan of Ao is linked to the esteemed Spirit sect. Your brother Ao must tread carefully and cannot openly confront them. How could this person, completely disregarding my brother's honor, deliver such a stinging blow to them? It's hard to believe. Even though the members of the 100 Sects Alliance have formed an alliance with my clan, they still treat me, the City Lord, with such disdain. If Brother Jun could give them a reality check, I would be immensely thankful. Every man for himself, and the devil take the hindmost. Unbelievable. Just a casual conversation, and that chilling, uniquely sinister presence of our sect leader resurfaces. The sheer dread. Jun Changshao. How dare you, with that despicable presence, bring your Iron Bones sect to Liang City to snatch away disciples? You must adhere to the principles of Jianhu, and as you are not part of the alliance, recruiting disciples in Qingyang County is simply out of the question. Are you really willing to make yourself the foe of everyone in Qingyang County? When it comes to Cao Cao, he's right here, his expression is the epitome of a mischievous villain, and I can only imagine how satisfying it would be to slap that face. So, here's to you, my friend, I wish you all the joy in the world as you take pleasure in giving that face a good smack. Why am I suddenly getting an eerie sensation creeping down my spine? This chair has always held the conviction that there exists but a single principle in the world of Jianghu. Pop. The power behind a clenched fist reveals the undeniable reality. Siri. Jun Changshao. How could you possibly have the audacity to act with such reckless force in Liang City? Do you really think so little of City Lord Ao? Clearing my throat, to be precise, we find ourselves just beyond the city gates at this very moment. Collision, debris. The pacing felt agonizingly slow, a glacial crawl through scenes that desperately needed trimming. The attack's precision. Frankly, it was disappointingly sloppy. Indeed, just as the leader of the sect predicted, this technique proves to be nearly ineffective when it comes to real battle situations. This film's style is undeniably slick, but ultimately, that's all it offers. If all the sect leaders present possess the same caliber as Leader Cui, then, let's get ready to rumble. What sheer audacity! You're playing with fire. Give Suiji's proposition some serious thought. My expectations of him, well, let's just say they were substantial. No reservations whatsoever. In a head-to-head battle, he could easily take a life, and the tension is palpable. Unleash hell on this chaotic crew. Don't engage them individually, swarm them. Let's teach this little brat a lesson, together. Those Iron Bone Sect disciples. Absolutely breathtaking. The sheer swagger is intoxicating. Zuiji, brace yourself. 1, 2. Let the show begin. Pow. Bam. Snatch. Whiz. Ugh, the demands from the sect leader are utterly unreasonable. With an attack like this that can't even penetrate the defense, I can't retaliate effectively at all. Crash. Sizzle. That stance. As no individual can withstand your onslaught alone, we shall unite our collective spiritual strength. Let's discover how you will endure this challenge. Such arrogance. I can't wait to witness your fighting skills in action. Bring it on. Hee, just a group of underachievers, I can't wait to see how Zuiji will unleash his creativity. I'm ready for a thrilling twist. Step forward and embrace your fate. A catastrophic downfall for the cult's leaders. Wow. A massive thank you for your incredible support of the Iron Bone Sect recruitment drive. Young bloods. Embrace the Iron Bone Sect. Xiao Zuiji, the ultimate example of triumph. Join the Iron Sect's elite freshman class. Sign up today, it's open to all ages 14 and up. Don't walk by, run to it. Xiao Zuiji, having discarded his spiritual roots, can cultivate to this extent. I'm eager to join the Iron Bone Sect. The Iron Bone Sect is located in Qingyang City. We can travel there. Mom will never make you tidy your room again. 14 years old, Shengguan Shua, and my spiritual roots. Accepted, a shiver of power, a thrill of destiny. Seriously? Is it really that simple? Just, accept. Unbelievable. Brother Jun, your ability to join us isn't determined by your credentials or your experience in martial arts. Isn't it just so one of a kind? I completely rely on the destiny of my unwavering determination. Regardless of whether it's brilliance or not, I have the ability to nurture them into extraordinary talents. Is that, the leader of the sect? May I inquire if it's possible for someone with a slightly different age to become a part of your group? Uncle, you're truly pushing the limits here. Sect Master Jun must be kidding. How could a mere old beggar like me ever dream of becoming part of the sect? This is a young girl, all alone without her parents, and she's even more vulnerable at her tender age. With my weary bones, I find myself on the streets, and it's only a matter of time before my life slips away. I implore your compassionate nature to welcome her into your community. Dear sir, this young girl is undeniably quite fragile, and our community may not be able to provide her with the care she truly deserves. Therefore, I would like to offer you some financial assistance. To help enhance your situation. Grandpa Lu, I can't bear to say goodbye, I want to stay by your side. I'm not at all keen on becoming part of your group, my loyalty will forever be with Grandpa Lu. A heartfelt thank you to Jun's visionary leader for their unwavering support. Now, if you'll excuse this old-timer, I'm off. In this world, countless children wander without the love of parents or mothers, and all I can do is pour my heart into making a difference. That elderly gentleman seems utterly drained, doesn't he? Oh, brother. Huh. Wait, am I losing my mind? This elderly gentleman seems strangely recognizable. Meng Ying, are you truly eager to embark on an adventure around the world alongside your grandfather? Grandpa Lu is Inger's dearest family member in the entire universe. No matter where life takes you, Inger is always right by your side. Alright, buckle up, Buttercup. Sunyang City, here we come. Master, the disciples are almost finished packing, let's hit the road. The disciples have truly excelled in their performance, having successfully reached the 12th stage of pulse opening. It's time for us to set our sights on applying to the 7th grade sect. Interestingly, my elder brother Qingyang mentioned that he has a friend residing in Sunyang City. He confidently stated that he penned a letter, and without a doubt. He can bring this friend into our sect. Yes. Sunyang City, here we come. Ranked 7th among the sects. The criteria we are looking for: the leader of the sect must be a master of martial arts. We have 50 aspiring martial artists as apprentices, and 500 disciples who have reached the 12th stage of the acupoint opening phase. Currently, I'm eagerly anticipating the moment when these new disciples reach the 12th level of their acupoint unlocking journey. OMG. Savage creatures are mauling innocent people. We have to help them. Yes. Damn, they just missed the mark. Holy hell, what a masterpiece. How could you possibly stand up to me? This movie's a tooth-rattling, jaw-dropping masterpiece. You'll leave with such unshakable faith in your own chompers, you'll be ready to take on a whole herd of elephants. Here are some dazzling fireworks to celebrate your bravery and blissful naivety. The head of the sect. The elderly man has drawn his last breath. Is it really him? The landscapes are teeming with creatures. Ever since their arrival, all they can do is brace themselves for the unforeseen. With a heavy heart, we must accept it, it's his destiny, and we shall lay him to rest. Holy moly! The cult leader. He's right there. The elderly man held the young girl tightly, cradling her with warmth and tenderness. Grandpa Lu. The little girl is still holding on. Hurry and fetch the medicine. Gramps Lu's resting place. Grandpa Lu. Oh no, please don't abandon Meng Ying. Meng Ying, our fates are intertwined. Today, Grandpa Lu entrusted you to my care. From this moment on, I promise to stand by your side. Grandpa Lu, I vow to cherish and safeguard Meng Ying for all eternity. You can rest easy now. Let's dive into the adventure. Sunyang City, our thrilling, long-awaited destination. The crackling sound of the ground. As the night descends, I can't help but wonder, when will we make our way back to the haunted peaks of Demon Mountain? Munch. Just hang tight while I savor every bite of this monster. Crunch crunch. These damn scratches are still agonizing. That petite cult leader. I'm convinced my reasoning is spot on, the Iron Bone sect is truly formidable. That young sect leader has single-handedly transformed this faction into a powerhouse. Young Munch, our fearless leader, has orchestrated everything perfectly. It's time to wipe the floor with those pathetic fools. This elderly man and the Dark Lord unite. They will once again stain the Demon Mountain with crimson. Sunyang City, oh, Sunyang City. To the esteemed leader Jun of the Sunyang sect, I must express my deepest gratitude, not just 100%, but 1,000,000 times over to your incredible family. Your kindness means the world to me. Without your presence, Song Xian Zhou would be doomed to live the remainder of my days confined to a wheelchair. Who is this kid? I can't quite figure out if he's praising me or giving me a hard time. He's Qingyang's closest confidant, the unfortunate soul the sect leader cruelly exploited to hype his miracle healing pill. The younger son of the Song family. Oh, look at that, another brilliant mind I've rescued from the depths of obscurity. Holy moly, did he get a haircut, or a whole new head? Qingyang had previously shared with me that the sect leader visited Sunyang City in search of new students. Interestingly, my family's reputation still carries significant weight in Sunyang City. Driven by my own passion, I have shared the remarkable achievements of the Iron Bone sect across the city. Joining the Iron Bone sect is a decision I will cherish forever. Sunyang City has officially established a steel-hearted support group. If the leader of the sect wishes to bring in new disciples, all they have to do is speak up. This kid truly has a talent for promotion. And so, with tearful farewells to loved ones and bags packed tight, we eagerly await our departure for the Iron Bone sect, alongside the esteemed sect leader. Alright, let's journey to the next city hand in hand. Sect leader, is it just me, or does it feel like we're racing through this adventure? Boom! Another sect member joins the ranks, 745 out of 1,000. The numbers are climbing. This is amazing. Are you ready to conquer every city and outshine everyone? Let's make it happen. Meng Ying. feeling drowsy? Come on, my dear brother, the sect leader will cradle you into a peaceful slumber. Sect leader, after we saved Manhwa, she remained silent. It's only in your embrace that she finds the comfort to drift off to sleep. Terror gripped her. Returning to the sect, will find Dudu, a playmate her own age, to ease her frightened heart. Oh, we must help that poor, sweet child. Her plight simply breaks my heart. I'll stand by your side for all eternity. Why is this little girl snoring so incredibly loud? Her soft voice as a loli is truly enchanting. I definitely need to remember to bring my headphones next time. Manhwa is incredibly attached to you. Even the senior sister might start to think she's your secret child. Sect leader, you might want to ponder over this during your journey back. Smelly little rascal, focusing on all the wrong things, did you take any lessons from that gossip monger Su Xiaomo? Hurry up and whip up some delightful desserts. Manhwa will be craving them as soon as she stirs from her slumber. In the cities of Sunyang, Yaoyang, Huayang, Shouyang, and Xingyang, a deep sigh escapes as the 100 Sects Alliance suffers a devastating setback, halting their efforts to block our recruitment of new students. The sheer audacity of it all left me reeling, utterly speechless in the following scenes. We've finally returned to our beloved home. Additionally, contribution value of sect members, 999 out of 1,000. With a current score of 501 out of 1,000. This will instantly trigger the fresh sect missions, and from that point on, as long as the disciples successfully finish all the new challenges, the sect construction can be upgraded to level 4. This will unlock the Talisman Pavilion. The Talisman of Perception, the Talisman of Endurance, the Talisman of Swift Movement. Oh, brother, what a sect leader. I really wish to be a part of your group too, if that's alright. Absolutely, you're more than welcome. Let me guide you to meet your beloved elder sister, along with the cherished members of the Dudu sect, all 1,000 of them. Kitchen. Masterly, I've got everything lined up for these new disciples, enough pills to fuel their training, top-notch methods to hone their skills, and state-of-the-art muscle-building facilities. For the next few days, I'll need your expert touch to oversee the distribution and make sure everything runs smoothly. Please, Masterly, I would be deeply grateful for your assistance. Alright, now that I've caught wind of the sect master's desires, what unique plans do you have in store? Unbeknownst to me, we are already halfway through our meeting with the Sacred Spring sect. To shatter the barriers to martial arts mastery, I'm going into seclusion. This demands absolute focus. It's been a whole month now. From 6th to 7th grade martial arts master. This agonizingly slow progress. How on earth am I ever going to become a grand master? And the Holy Spring sect? That's a fortress, a freaking impossible fortress. Even if the pace may not meet your expectations, it usually requires a year or two for a gifted martial artist to achieve such a significant breakthrough. In the realm of martial arts apprentices, there exists a mystical pill designed to unlock their meridians. But what about the masters of martial arts? Is there a potion that can elevate their prowess? Indeed, such a pill exists, yet its acquisition is shrouded in the whims of fate. This is way too good to pass up, but I'm holding back for now. When the rewards are absolutely irresistible, I'm coming back for 10 straight pulls. Given my snail-paced training, reaching 8th grade proficiency will take a grueling 2 months. By the time we reach the Holy Spring sect, I'll practically be a martial arts deity. I'm worried that even the prowess of a martial arts master won't be enough to salvage our dignity. Oh, sect leader. The overseer of sect certification has just arrived. Wow, our application for the 7th sect rank is finally complete. They arrived just when we needed them. Guardian. We didn't even bother to visit a 6th ranked sect in person for their endorsement. The Iron Bone sect is just an 8th ranked sect. So why on earth would you? The rigid, unwavering sect certification standards spurred us to meticulously chronicle the sect's glorious battle history. The Iron Bone sect's victory was a stunning upset. Their 7th ranked opponents. Clearly, they grossly underestimated the power they were facing. Consequently, the higher-ups made the bold choice to elevate them, despite their current numbers falling short. Building connections with groups that are poised for greatness is a valuable investment, so set aside your disdain. Don't you see it yet? From the moment we got here, every disciple we've encountered has been a budding martial artist. Nurturing a few hundred martial arts disciples is a monumental challenge, even for the most prestigious sects. Based on the evaluation from the headquarters, the Iron Bone sect's potential is rated as top tier, rank 1. However, it appears they have been severely underestimated. Rank 1, truly. Now I see why the headquarters devoted so much energy to the Iron Bone sect. The sects are meticulously stratified into a 4-tiered hierarchy, with the first class reigning supreme. Within each class, a further, exquisite ranking system of 3 levels exists, where the coveted third rank signifies unparalleled excellence. Achieving a first-class rank 1 is a remarkable feat, marking it as the third highest outcome in the potential assessment. This indicates that the Iron Bone sect will unavoidably soar beyond the 5th position. I embrace the Guardian, your journey has been truly remarkable. It's a true privilege to finally meet you, esteemed leader June. The sheer majesty of your sect is breathtaking. Every disciple radiates power, their very breath a testament to their awesome strength. Word on the street is sect leader June's been holed up in intense training. Zhao Mao won't be twiddling his thumbs, that's for sure. Let's dive headfirst into this certification exam. This, my friends, is the cinematic touchstone. I invite the practitioners who have reached the 12th level of the acupoint opening stage to step forward first. Boom, 1800, gone. Bang has left the scene. This is an explosion of excitement. Oh my god, sect leader June, was that really a mere martial arts apprentice? I sincerely, deeply apologize. 50 fledglings barely scratching the surface of acupoint opening, 450 fledgling martial apprentices. Can we really scrape by with them? Ugh, I suppose. 12 peak-level disciples. Perfect. Now, on to the brutal martial arts apprentice trials. The pressure is on. With 450 martial arts students in the mix, can you believe this is merely an 8th-ranked sect? The most formidable among these apprentices, step forward and show us what you've got. Each of their strength surpasses 10,000. Could these individuals truly be at the level of martial arts apprentices? There's no way that martial arts master is on the same tier. Is there? The upcoming challenge is meant for the leader of the sect. I implore you. I truly apologize, but I noticed that the testing threshold for this stone was set at a staggering 100,000. Oh, the sheer audacity. I'd completely forgotten my recent promotion and miscalculated my power, a grave error that demands immediate rectification. Iron Bone sect achieves an impressive rank of 2nd class. Kudos to the host for elevating the sect to the prestigious 7th rank, bestowing upon us a generous reward of 500 achievement points and 500 contribution points. Yes. 7th rank, 4th level system upgrade. Piece of cake, or was it? The thrill of victory is intoxicating. Oh wonderful system, I can't wait to discover the exciting new features you've unlocked. Get this cursed tablet out of my hands first. Only then will I share what I know. Thanks to this enchanting talisman pavilion, I can effortlessly create a multitude of these 3 types of talismans. Conquering this entire continent is now merely a matter of moments. Seriously? The strength-boosting talisman that was supposed to amplify power 5 times has now only doubled its effect. And the description is so brief, almost as if you're trying to hide it from me. Ugh, strength enhancement, seriously? You've stumbled upon it. By the way, is it just me, or does the system feel a bit too cozy lately? While its potency may have diminished somewhat, the extended usage time has been enhanced, allowing it to endure for a full 120 minutes without any adverse effects. The impact may lack intensity, but the extended duration compensates for it, making it quite satisfactory. Furthermore, regarding another point raised by the host, I feel compelled to clarify it. The Starfall continent, fractured into 12 provinces, 9 of which form a vital, interconnected web of mutual support. Are you seriously bringing up the Three Kingdoms now? Ugh, you're completely killing the mood. The remaining 3 provinces, surrounded by the vast, unending ocean, feel as though they exist in a world of their own, cut off from everything else. Each province boasts a unique cultural tapestry, largely independent of centralized state control, its territories often carved into a patchwork of counties, cities, and towns. In the far southwestern corner of the continent lies Yangzhou, a vast region encompassing 200 to 300 counties, each brimming with a population exceeding 10 million souls. Southwest Yangzhou, on the other hand, is situated in a secluded area, and its power ranks among the lowest on the Starfall continent. Lost in the southwestern reaches of Yangzhou province, Qingyang County, a humble, almost invisible speck on the map, a 9th-level county clinging to the very edges of existence. Qingyang County. Are you brave enough to claim your place atop the Starfall continent? Meanwhile, I find myself at the very depths of this abyss. I'll proudly refer to myself as the middle sibling among the Starfall brothers. What I'm proposing to the Holy Springs sect is essentially a showdown right at the village gate. Nothing extravagant, just a raw confrontation. Nothing extravagant. The host shouldn't diminish his worth. Even if you're vulnerable, your resilience shines through. With my unbeatable system by your side, there's still a glimmer of hope. In the heart of southwest Yangzhou, lies the formidable Tianyu County, renowned as the pinnacle of third-class counties, featuring the illustrious sect certification hall. Word from Qingyang County's overseer Zhao. A bombshell. What's the elders' take on this? I can't believe a 9th-class prefecture's insignificant sect was ranked 2nd class. The audacity. Is it possible that this is an error? Zhao Mao has served as a supervisor in the Qingyang County branch for many years, dedicating decades of his life to this role. While not a show-stopping performance, his dedication shines through, flawlessly executed, every detail precise. Ugh, Elder Zhou, naturally you'd spout such nonsense. Ultimately, Zhao Mao was elevated to his position by your influence, and he is indeed one of your own. Oh, honey, not this drama again. Based on the insights of this elderly gentleman, it appears that Zhao Mao has struck an unapproved deal with the 100 Sect Alliance in Qingyang County. He is handing out certificates to the alliance members, which is utterly outrageous. True to the remarkable talents showcased by Elder Zhou, it's evident that like-minded individuals naturally gravitate towards one another. Hey, Elder Zhen. Are you trying to stir up some trouble? Is it because I stopped you from making a move earlier today? The hand of this elderly gentleman shook slightly. Thanks to your foul chess piece, I had to forfeit a move. Foul chess piece. Don't overlook the fact that our current tally stands at 3580 to 3549. That was merely one match. Elder Zhou and Elder Zhen, as esteemed grandmasters of martial arts, surely you could embody a touch of that grandmaster elegance. When it comes to Overseer Zhao, we can't dismiss his contributions without solid proof. Doing so would raise red flags for overseers in neighboring counties. We just need to dispatch someone to confirm the details. Take a leap. It's now the responsibility of this seasoned gentleman to evaluate the Ironbone sect. You're really stepping up, old man Zhen. Are you seriously considering jeopardizing Zhao Mao's career? TSK, this elderly gentleman embodies the essence of fairness in law enforcement, yet here you are, attempting to shield him from the accusations of bribery and deceit. Humph. Fine, let's go. I'll personally make sure you regret your disrespect. Bring it on, I'm not backing down. And by the way, I never promised you'd get both those priceless artifacts. Even though the behavior of Elder Zhou and Elder Zhen is quite unusual, their proficiency in certification is undeniably flawless. Yet, if the assessment of the Ironbone sect holds any truth, Qingyang County's on the brink of a monumental shift, a chance for salvation. This is just the beginning. The two elders have arrived. What can I assist you with, and why are you in such a rush? Are you seriously suggesting a collaboration between us and that insignificant Ironbone sect? A measly rank 2 sect in a 9th-class county dares to trifle with our headquarters? Unbelievable. This scenario raises a lot of red flags. However, little Zhao, there's no need to fret, I have faith in your integrity. I know you won't allow any unscrupulous old men to seize this chance to set you up. Let's dive deep into the fascinating details of the Ironbone sect. Well, two esteemed elders. Ugh, why am I even dragged into this? This upcoming event has the potential to alter the destiny of all of Qingyang County. That's precisely why we must have City Lord Xie step in as a witness. The Ironbone sect. Magnificent. Oh my. They even possess a protective formation guarded by a dedicated sect. Our strategy is to stealthily infiltrate the location. We must ensure they remain unaware of our presence. Holy moly, the sheer number of hidden guards here is insane. This seemingly simple 7th grade sect is surprisingly fortified with exceptional security. Little Zhao, I'm beginning to have faith in your 2-star rating. Old Shinto, can you believe that kid is staring at us? That can't be right. Even the majority of martial grandmasters would struggle to penetrate your stealth tactics. No way, it couldn't be a coincidence. Wow. That was a close call. Thankfully, we went unnoticed. The atmosphere is calm, and with City Lord Xie by their side, it's clear they mean us no harm. Let's dive headfirst into this thrilling mystery. Ironbone sect, I implore you to ensure your disciples truly embody the essence of monsters, rather than merely being performers brought in for the assessment. Everything will be alright. The followers from that time are still present. I just caught a glimpse of them moments ago. Sect Leader Jun, I implore you to maintain your high standards. Or I might find myself in serious trouble. How are you assessing your reviews? Do you believe this meets the criteria of a AA category? 50 martial disciples, each a powerhouse at their peak, stand ready to challenge even seasoned martial masters. The sheer scale is breathtaking. Out of the 550 disciples, the most inexperienced ones are merely at the martial apprentice level, yet their physical forms have been honed to an astonishingly high standard. Seriously? A brawl with martial arts masters? 550 disciples. Are you kidding me? They were totally sandbagging us during our last assessment, weren't they? Jackpot. Ultimately, the highest tree is the first to fall. I previously instructed all my followers to restrain themselves. Could you please tell me who you all are? Leader Jun, allow me to introduce you to Elders Zhen and Zhou. They are esteemed elders hailing from the main branch. You're merely a 7th-level martial arts master. Yet, you have the ability to perceive us. Wait a minute, is it true that you're familiar with those individuals, Sect Leader? What? Is there someone else here apart from you? I can't seem to spot them. He has uncovered our secret. And he's merely a follower. What kind of place is this? I only noticed their presence thanks to the system's alert, while Xing Chen effortlessly spotted them. His aimbot? Holy smokes, it's ridiculously accurate. Master, a AA assessment is no small feat, and our presence here is purely for a thorough investigation. Forgive any unintentional offense. Each disciple showcased extraordinary talent, undeniably exceptional, yet, a lingering doubt remains. Could it be the power of the sect leader? Absolutely. Bring it on. An earth-shattering palm strike, a fist that detonates with power. I can't feel my arms at all. I'm immensely grateful to the two wise elders for pulling back their strikes just in the nick of time. I shudder to think what might have happened if they hadn't. I could have ended up losing both my arms. I was completely taken by surprise to discover that both of the seniors are exceptional martial arts grandmasters. I sincerely apologize for my earlier lack of respect. You effortlessly withstood both of our strikes without a scratch. Sect Master Jun, you truly are remarkable. Whoa, after our little sparring session, I'd say you're practically a newly minted Grandmaster level martial artist. Could it be that we're witnessing a first-level martial arts master? For someone as youthful as you to possess such power in the realm of martial grandmasters. That AA rating? Seriously underwhelming. Holy moly. The Iron Bones sect just snatched a AAA rating, the first ever in the history of all 9 counties. Unbelievable. And so, with a flourish, we shall immortalize this moment in the annals of cinematic history. This news is going to explode across the Southwest Yang region, just you wait and see the amazing results. Could I kindly request the 2 elders to keep the AAA rating under wraps? Our Iron Bones sect is still in its infancy, and we wish to remain under the radar, avoiding the scrutiny of the more powerful sects. This is a fantastic opportunity for you to enhance your sect's reputation, but I understand that each person has their own values. If that's how you feel, we will respect your wishes and keep the ratings under wraps. Oh, please, do stay for dinner. We'd be absolutely delighted to have you both, unless you're terribly pressed for time. The dining hall. We're so glad we took our time returning, otherwise, we would have lost the chance to savor such incredible food. Everything I've consumed up to this point pales in comparison to this. It feels like I've been living on plain oatmeal while feasting on this divine masterpiece. Brother June, having such an exceptional sect in my Qingyang city is an unparalleled blessing. I'll raise this glass to celebrate you. This is the very first occasion I've encountered a group experiencing such a staggering surge in growth. Having you by our side, Qingyang city can weather this storm. How on earth? Sect leader June, bless his cotton socks, seems utterly oblivious to the Southwest Yang region's explosive developments, his world apparently shrinking to the size of his cultivation chamber. Conflicts between factions are just the tip of the iceberg, the true battles are raging beyond their walls. Each county in the Southwest Yang region can be seen as a unique little realm of its own. For resources and expansion, they waged brutal, all-consuming wars. Our 9th-ranked county. Honey, we're practically the pathetic punchline of the entire military might joke. The chilling possibility looms, a stronger nation could easily gobble us up whole, leaving us nothing but dust. When that day comes, the fires of conflict will reach beyond the horizon. Interestingly, several millennia ago, the southwestern Yang region boasted over 500 counties. Currently, we are down to just around 300 counties, and as for the remaining 200, I can't help but feel a deep sense of loss. On the brutal battlefield, even legendary martial arts masters like ourselves are mere puppets in a warlord's cruel game. War obliterated old Jinto's hometown, a cruel erasure from the map. And he, a mere man, not some invincible warrior, was powerless to even shield his own humble garden from the devastation. Close to our Qingyang County lies a 6th-tier county, known as Truyang County. That ambitious tyrant, the Truyang County Lord, craves far more than just Qingyang, he'll devour even the 8th-ranked counties given the chance. Thank you, City Lord. As protectors of this land, the Iron Bones sect stands shoulder to shoulder with its people, our fates inextricably intertwined. In the face of war, my Iron Bones sect will stand resolutely to protect our homeland without a moment's doubt. On behalf of Qingyang County's 3 million citizens, I extend my deepest gratitude. By the heavens, City Lord Xie, who dares claim the title of Qingyang County Lord? The enigmatic Count, his movements shrouded in secrecy, remains a tantalizing mystery to us all. Throughout my many years as a City Lord, I have only crossed paths with him on 2 rare occasions. It's been ages since he last made an appearance. Consequently, all the county's administrative tasks have fallen by the wayside in his absence. Wow, aren't you simply painting a picture of Jia Jing? Jia Jing, the emperor of the Ming dynasty, who somehow managed to dodge responsibility for 201 years, indulging in a life of leisure surrounded by his harem. But he's an absolute powerhouse on the battlefield. He utterly crushed the rank 8 county lord in the county lord martial competition. A decade ago, it was a breathtaking display of effortless dominance. The name of our county lord is Yun He, and he boasts the impressive rank of at least an 8th-stage martial grandmaster. He appears to be no older than 30 to 40 years at the most. Truly, he is a remarkable genius in the realm of chitivation. Yun He, a cloud-born crane, untamed and free-spirited, the name itself perfectly captures his essence. Yun, the county lord, is a vision in blue, his ever-present wine-gourd a charming companion. Despite his youthful appearance, a shock of startling white hair crowns his head. A striking contrast. As the county's lord, his ability to ditch his responsibilities and gallivant about. Utterly breathtaking. With the soul bomb dealt with, I'll hand the sex reins to Qin Yang and finally, explore the breathtaking wonders of the Starland continent. To protect Qin Yang County. I now feel an even stronger urge to rapidly enhance my power. A couple of months have passed, and I can confidently say that my progress has firmly settled at the 6th stage of the Martial Master realm. I'm uncertain whether it's the influence of the profound mystery scripture or the diverse training methods of the Iron Bone sect that have led to this. This time around, I'm exponentially more powerful than I was at this point in my past life. I feel like the protagonist of this universe. The taste of vengeance is tantalizingly close. Yet. Hey, Xingchen, could you lend me a hand and help me get back on my feet? I'm still utterly baffled by our bizarre, enigmatic sect leader. I've finally ascended to the pinnacle of the Martial Master realm. I'm still in the process of mastering my power, and it feels like I'm advancing at a pace that's a bit overwhelming. Ugh, forget closed-door cultivation. If I can't master this, I'll be lucky to unleash even 70 to 80% of my true power. What a frustrating limitation. I'm grateful that I have a few more days to acclimate to my new cultivation level. Apologies. That was unintentional. I assumed you could withstand my influence. After all, you are currently the most formidable disciple. Qin Yang and the other inner disciples are still grappling with the 4th and 5th stages of the Martial Master realm. Oh my god, you guys, I have to tell you something. 10 excruciating days. That's the time remaining before our pact with the Sacred Spring faction comes to an end. Grab your bags, adventure awaits. Order of the Noble Spirit. The Iron Bone sect is on the verge of making their way to the Sacred Spring sect. Can you believe it? Not long ago, they had the audacity to storm into our United 100 Sect Alliance and take us down one by one. Witness their spectacular, self-inflicted doom. Enigmatic Bloom Castle. Leader of the sect. The Iron Bone sect is making its way to the Sacred Spring sect. So, what are we holding back for, my dear? Let's absolutely not miss the spectacular performance at the Sacred Spring sect. In the region where the magnificent Acacia clan resides. Little sister is so charming. I've caught wind of a tiny faction that seems oblivious to its standing, daring to confront a 5th-rank sect. Are you interested in checking it out? I believe it's referred to as the Iron Something sect, the very place where your former fiancé is currently staying. The Iron Bone sect. I believe that's the name. Such an unusual title. With our training wrapped up and a little time to spare, let's dive into that movie. Oh my gosh, junior sister, you actually shattered through to the 9th stage Martial Master realm. I'm absolutely blown away by your progress. Out of all our new students, you are undoubtedly the swiftest. A genuinely gifted talent, blessed by the heavens. It's fortunate that you weren't held back by that insignificant person from Qin Yang County. That divorce was the smartest move you ever made, honey. Sister, what if? What if you were to reclaim his gift once more? Could our sect leader possibly be just a martial master? Unfortunately, there's still an overwhelming amount of waste. While his destructive force is formidable, he hasn't quite mastered the ability to focus it on a single target. However, when we reflect on our time at the sect, it's evident that the leader has significantly amplified his mastery over his power, nearly doubling it. Oh, phew. I once aspired to be nothing more than a simple martial arts master. I suppose there's nothing left for me to do but unleash my full potential now. My strength is simply unmatched. Even though he struggles to manage his power, the sect leader certainly knows how to flaunt it with flair. The protagonist has ascended to the pinnacle of the martial master level, fulfilling all necessary criteria, and now a grand, thrilling quest awaits. Epic Mission 3 Overview. your task is to escort the disciples to the sacred spring mountain within a month and confront the Holy Spring sect. Requirements for success. Guide the disciples to triumph over the core disciples of the Holy Spring sect 0/3, assist the disciples in overcoming the inner disciples 0/10, and lead them to vanquish the outer disciples 0/30. Conditions for failure: failing to reach the Holy Spring sect with the disciples within the allotted time and not defeating the disciples of the Holy Spring sect. Reward for completion. It appears that I must navigate the dynamics of rivalry if we are to accomplish this task. However, master of the grand scheme. So, you're suggesting that I gather over 40 students for a journey? Do you even realize the costs involved? Oh, come on. Can you even begin to comprehend the immense dedication required to look after each and every one of them? The leader of the sect is once again conversing with his own thoughts. Brother Yi, do you really believe we have any hope of competing with a rank 5 sect? Every faction holds their honor in high regard. Thus, they certainly won't be able to stifle us with their superior cultivation. I believe that in order to demonstrate their power, they will attempt to dispatch disciples who possess the same level of cultivation as we do. Yet, even within the same cultivation tiers, the strength in battle can be divided into distinct ranks, namely, normal, mid-tier, high-tier, and zenith. Let's take a top-tier martial arts student as our illustration. When it comes to sheer power, a zenith martial disciple possesses more than double the strength of an average martial disciple. In fact, they have the potential to take down ordinary disciples with just a single strike. Judging by the standards of a fifth-rate sect, their disciples are mostly middling, with only a precious few reaching the higher echelons of power. We'll absolutely dominate the early rounds. That surely implies our fighting strength is off the charts. Perhaps even I, the second lowest inner disciple, might actually snag a victory or two. Top-notch? Should you claim that any of our fellow disciples are less formidable than a pinnacle, it truly stirs a sense of disbelief. To underestimate their skills would be a grievous disservice. Sanctuary of the Sacred Waters. Step right into the sacred embrace of the Holy Spring sect. As a devout disciple of the Sacred Spring sect, Qing Lin Feng, I stand before you, honored to greet our esteemed guests. To all who have gathered to witness the thrilling showdown between us and the Iron Bone sect, I extend my heartfelt greetings. Could he truly be the fabled apprentice who bravely vanquished 300 marauders from the notorious Jiao Long gang all on his own? His presence is truly remarkable. A genuine champion for the younger generation. I'm eagerly anticipating how he will take down the Iron Bone sect. My sect's in shambles. I'm the only mid-tier master left, and the others, gone. Holy moly, the sheer might of a top-tier sect is breathtaking. Hold on, isn't that? Could it be the enigmatic mysterious Blossom Palace, belonging to the rank 4 sect? A rank 5 sect versus a rank 8? This fight's already insane, but Blossom Palace's involvement. What the hell is going on? The S-sect master. 1-to-1, don't assume it's merely the rank 4 sects. If I'm not mistaken, that outfit belongs to the prestigious rank 2 sect known as the Lily Saint Land. Dear elder sisters, I've brewed some tea for you to enjoy indoors. If you wish, we can take a moment to relax there first. Who knows if the Iron Bone sect will muster the bravery to appear at all? Surely, you must be the enchanting fairy Murong Xian, am I right? My father has spoken of you so fondly on numerous occasions. While both of us possess exceptional spirit roots. I must admit, Miss Murong, you shine far brighter than I ever could. I've been captivated by your grace for quite some time now. Isn't it curious that Miss Murong has chosen to observe our petty dispute? To witness the sheer, breathtaking power of the Holy Spring sect, that's all it takes. As a devoted follower, I can guide you through the sect to experience its wonders. My younger sister stands as the cherished apprentice of the 11th elder from our sacred Lily realm. To truly connect with her, you need to possess the right qualities first. The reason she has arrived is that her former fiancé is among the members of the Iron Bone sect. Dear senior sister. Young man, you must first demonstrate that you are deserving of the opportunity to chase after my beloved junior sister. I couldn't have wished for anything better. I've encountered countless individuals just like him. Without a compelling distraction, those pests will relentlessly hound you. But what if he finds himself in a confrontation with Xiao Juiji? Xiao Juiji is no longer my fiancé. Why do we keep stirring up chaos for him? It's almost amusing to think he'd be bothered by that, and I have no doubt that Xiao Juiji is still holding on to hope for you, so why not just let them sort it out themselves? Moreover, as long as they support one another, we can find some solace. Yet, the little jester from my past, it feels like he doesn't hold any positive feelings towards me. Listen up, everyone. I'm about to demonstrate the pose once more. Flex your left knee and angle your right leg. Let your fist strike the ground with undeniable force. Master of the sect. Do you think our knees would suffer if we were to fall into that stance? Xiao Iron Man, you have no right to whine about your aches and pains. Okay, folks. Get ready to step into the heart of the beast. Tomorrow marks the day of the challenge for the Holy Spring sect, yet the Iron Bone sect has yet to arrive. I'm betting they've either chickened out or hightailed it out of there. Whoa. Did a freaking gale just whip up out of nowhere? Could it possibly be a demon creature resembling a bird? Is that really a person? Are those truly all human beings? This is utterly breathtaking. The Iron Bone sects, magnificent. Here comes the epic superhero landing. Quick, everyone. Luffy has arrived, kids. Oh, the Iron Bone sect. I'm here to find direction and clarity. Wow. Those dazzling moves are absolutely mind-blowing. So impressive. 7-ranked sect. More like a goddamn force of nature. Their presence alone is crushing. Excuse me. Distinguished guests of the Iron Bone sect, I am Qin Lin Feng, a core disciple of the Holy Spring sect, deeply honored to be entrusted with your welcome by our esteemed elders. Welcome, esteemed guest, to the sanctuary of our sacred spring sect. Allow me to escort you to your awaiting chambers. They merely dispatched a pitiful apprentice to welcome us. This is so frustrating. Your sacred spring cult is incredibly full of themselves. I'm sorry. Your unexpected arrival caught us off guard, leaving us no time to get ready. I truly wish you can forgive this oversight. Sincerely, Elder Gold. Lin Feng, our esteemed visitors from the Iron Bone sect have traveled quite a distance. Please escort them to their accommodations where they can unwind, and ensure that nothing occurs to tarnish the reputation of our Holy Spring sect. Understood. Right this way, if you please. A little wink. Excuse me. Is everything alright, leader of the sect? It's nothing really. I just experienced an unexpected shiver run down my back. Perhaps I was simply letting my imagination run wild. Could they be from the Iron Bone sect? Just from their entrance and presence, it's clear they possess a depth that is anything but ordinary. I swear, they were practically radiating magic. It was like watching a superhero flick, only way more intense. Jun Chang Xiao. T/N, the complete name of the esteemed sect leader Jun Chang Xiao. This time, I'll share the anguish of what it truly means to endure pain. Oh my God, Dai Lu. I knew I'd find you here. I've heard whispers that you actually approached the elders to secure a place in the competition. I assumed you would make your way here to check out the Iron Bone sect. I cannot bear to exist beneath the same heavens as the Iron Bone sect. Ah, it's no surprise that you've been putting in so much effort to reach the pinnacle of the Martial Disciple realm. Martial Disciple realm's pinnacle. Ha! I deliberately capped my cultivation there, you see. Didn't want to attract the elders' unwanted attention, ****. Having drawn upon the vital energy of countless fierce creatures, I've now ascended to the initial tier of the Martial Master realm. Even so, this still falls short of posing any real threat to Jun Chang Xiao. However, if it's his followers, I'll make them pay. They'll know what true agony is. Had it not been for the knowledge that you all would arrive, I would have already abandoned the Sacred Spring sect to conquer the world. I'm going to systematically dismantle the Iron Bone sect, starting with its pathetic disciples. Jun Chang Shao, you and your followers will serve as the ultimate foundation for my extraordinary tale. Oh, Master, given our current, shall we say, unorthodox location, a little decorum wouldn't go amiss, wouldn't you agree? Pust. Keep it down. Do you have any idea how incredibly difficult it was to snag these prime seats for this electrifying live performance? Whoa, Zuiji. Your spiritual energy is absolutely insane now, way more powerful and resilient than ever before. Wow, you've shot up. Shao Ironhead, are you really going to just turn your back on her like that? But are you seriously going to pick a fight with the Holy Spring sect, and with their sect leader, no less? This is my concern, and it's none of your business. Also, the matters of my sect leader are not your worry. Wow, what a commanding presence. Nicely executed, don't you think? Hey brother Shao, don't you think you're being a bit rude? Miss Morong, someone as rough around the edges as he is simply doesn't deserve someone as wonderful as you. Absolutely thrilling. The villain has finally made their grand entrance. This is where the excitement really begins. Zuiji, let's go. Land a solid punch on that guy's face. With your new romance blossoming, I'll step back and give you space. I still have to focus on getting ready for the competition tomorrow. What new romance are you talking about? You don't resemble anyone from my past heart. Wow, really? That drivel? It's a colossal waste of my precious cultivation time. I'm outta here. Who gave you the permission to walk away? Please don't say you're scared. Wow, I stand corrected. My deepest apologies. I was lost in my thoughts and completely missed your presence. Wow. Zuiji's flex is 100 times more impressive than anything I ever did. Applause all around. If only I could have shown off like that back in the day. Maybe I wouldn't have felt so isolated. This is a truly fantastic opening, setting the stage perfectly for what's to come. Tomorrow's competition has me buzzing with anticipation. The Holy Spring Sect's competition grounds await. I was completely floored when sect leader Jun actually showed up. As our esteemed guest, your royal decree on our competitive format shall be the ultimate arbiter. Game on, outer disciples. Let the trials begin. 30 rounds. A battle of attrition, a grueling test of endurance, and the victor will be the one left standing. Ugh, do I look like I enjoy this? If this ridiculous mission weren't hanging over my head, I'd sooner gnaw off my own arm than endure another round of this torture. Ha ha ha. Given that sect leader Jun takes pleasure in seeing his disciples fail so often, I won't stand in your way either. Alright, sect leader Jun, it's time to unleash your outer disciples. The secret to boosting spirits lies in delicious food. So, why not dispatch the most skilled assistant chef from my Iron Bone sect for the opening round? What? Assistant chef? Get up here. 47. At first, I was a hired killer. Then, I transitioned to being a sous chef, but now, for the very first time, I find myself battling in front of a crowd. It's truly a bit overwhelming. Honestly, I only came because Dudu dragged me along, otherwise, I wouldn't have bothered. I am Lu Yinxiang from the Sacred Spring sect, standing tall as a master in the pinnacle of martial arts disciples. Hey, let me make myself clear, I have zero tolerance for picking on those who are vulnerable, so I'm offering you a chance to back down this instant. Wishing you all the best, 47. You've got this. I believe I will stand my ground and battle. I couldn't bear to let Duda down. So don't even think of blaming me if I unleash the fury. Wow, your response to the 9-step dashi was impressively swift. Even though Lu Yinxiang has only reached the pinnacle of the martial disciple realm, his speed is astonishingly comparable to that of a martial master. The 9-step dash. A hallmark technique of the Holy Spring sect, is nothing short of extraordinary. realmscans.com. Observe the members of the Ironbone sect, they are utterly stunned to the point of being speechless. An eerie hush falls over the crowd. Esteemed senior, your wealth of experience and battles with those beyond our sect truly set you apart. Seriously? Are all the top martial arts disciples from other sects this pathetically slow? Even us first-timers wouldn't be as sluggish as he is. Given that you can match my pace, it seems you must be one of the most gifted disciples of the Ironbone sect. Prepare to witness the breathtaking definition of velocity. Trio replication method. I felt compelled to extend Dudu's performance, otherwise I wouldn't have made this choice. Do you honestly believe I'd squander my time bouncing around with you? Oh no. My beloved ladle has shattered. No way. A mid-tier martial arts disciple. One hit. I'm floored. This disciple must be the hidden gem of the Ironbone sect, their secret ace in the hole to kick things off with a bang. Humph, they've already unleashed their top disciple in the opening round. I seriously doubt they stand a chance in the upcoming battles. Yet, we mustn't allow them to seize the upper hand either. Throw a middling talent disciple into the lion's den and unleash the fury of the rest. Oh my gosh. I completely lost it. Once more. The score is 2-0. This is a complete blowout. 30 matches. A clean sweep. They made it look too easy. Dude, the outer disciple tournament's done. Let's crank up the heat and see those inner disciples battle it out. Honestly, I was taken by surprise at how quickly this came to an end. At this pace, we could actually arrive just in time for dinner. Gather all our most devoted inner followers here at this very moment. We must protect the dwindling honor that remains for my sacred Spring sect. Your followers have triumphed over 30 outer disciples of the Holy Spring sect. This monumental quest has now achieved 20% completion. As a result, the host has been granted a bounty of 400 contribution points. Your followers have secured a stunning triumph against the outer disciples of the Holy Spring sect. The covert objective of one strike, one elimination has been successfully fulfilled. The grand quest has now progressed to 30% completion. As a result, the host is granted 200 contribution points as a reward. A clandestine operation, so easily concluded? Preposterous. I have to brainstorm a method to unlock the secret quest for the inner disciples' confrontations. Oh my god, Jun Chang Shao. Do you still think of me? Are you Akiji Takanori? Or perhaps Wazumi Jun? You're the creep who attempted to assault my wife. Ouch, the eldest disciple from outside Qingyang City. He had the audacity to attempt to violate our elder. That man's courage is truly inspiring. Bring forth your mightiest warrior, Jun Chang Shao. I await them with bated breath. This child is absolutely wild. That condescending sect leader finally dragged me into this mess. I suppose I'll begrudgingly make my way up there to face him. Who claimed to be the mightiest disciple? The eldest senior sister hasn't even given her approval on that. If you have a different opinion, we can resolve this once we get back to the sect. However, I refuse to accept it if you all team up against me. You're acutely aware, aren't you? We're all itching to give you a good thrashing. I, Yi Xingchen, accept your challenge, though frankly, the pathetic whiff of your spirit tells me this is a colossal waste of my precious time. Our faction has just faced a staggering defeat of 30 consecutive rounds. If I can triumph over the mightiest disciple of the Ironbone sect at this moment, the older generation will undoubtedly lose their minds trying to have me as their cherished apprentice. Once that moment arrives, I'll have access to all the resources I desire. I won't even need to venture out in search of anything. In that moment, let me reveal my genuine strength to you. When did Dai Lu transform into a martial arts master? A complete and utter disaster. Holy moly, a stage 1 martial master. Seriously? Realmscans.com, you've got to be kidding me. I wasted my precious Xingchen on that. A measly stage 1 martial master. I feel utterly ripped off. Each disciple gets only one shot, by the way. Were you utterly blown away by the sheer force of my power? Now, you are my greatest catalyst for growth. Seriously? That's it? You're toying with me, aren't you? Let me transport you to the time of your forebears. This strength. He's a master of martial arts at an advanced level. This insignificant insect thinks he can trifle with me, the Emperor, in the sacred halls of the Spring Sect? Unthinkable. Not yet. I can still tap into his strength. My ability to absorb will instinctively activate as long as I drift into the brink of death. Allow me to pose a different question. Is that really the best you can offer? You found your courage. Oh wow. Under those circumstances, permit me to reveal my real strength. PR, what's happening? Why are they echoing one another's words? Insatiable. The more you brutalize me, the more exquisite the pleasure. Oh, sweet heavens, this is the masochist the sect leader was raving about. Seriously? Talk about a cosmically unlucky day. Absolutely. I can sense it building up within me. My capacity to soak it all in is about to unleash. Mine now. All your spiritual might, at last. In truth, long before Dai Lu's power of absorption could kick in, he had already succumbed to unconsciousness from Xing Chen's relentless assaults. No need to fret. In Dai Lu's dreams, he triumphantly harnesses the spiritual energy of his adversary. The sheer audacity. He's cackling, even after I flattened his face like a pancake. The man's a certified masochist. And those shoes? After that encounter? They're going straight into the incinerator the second I get home. I'm absolutely livid. Do they truly believe that my revered Holy Spring sect is an easy target? They had the audacity to turn our disciple into a battered wreck. Oh, come on, was it really necessary for that nobody to goad the Iron Bone sect into sending their top dog? Seriously, haven't we suffered enough humiliation already? Just go with the flow, will you? Embrace your inner warrior, Lan Jing. Victory is your only path forward. There's no room for defeat. Divine Spring Order, the valiant swordsman Lan Jing, desperately seeks the Iron Bone sect's sage counsel. We've got someone skilled with a sword in our midst. Zhou Hong, it's your time to shine. Master of the sect, may I step forward for this round? Ma Yongming. Duda mentioned she's eager to witness the true strength of my julienne and dicing techniques in an actual showdown. T/N, julienne refers to the art of slicing ingredients into delicate strips, while dicing involves chopping them into uniform cubes. You, a mere plaything of a child's capricious fancy, lack the very fire of a true warrior's soul. You don't deserve to stand in the ring with me. You have the opportunity to take the lead. My blade unsheathed means there's no turning back, no second chances for you. That line, that vibe, when did the comedic ensemble of the sect acquire a character reminiscent of Gulong? T/N, Gulong is an iconic author known for popularizing the one-man, one-sword wandering the Jianghu trope back in the 1960s in China. Ma Yongming. Unstoppable. He's a swordsman, after all, the sheer power. He's so much more than just a mere swordsman. I nearly overlooked the fact that we have yet another Gulong character in our midst. I must have a word with these two following the competition. As the leader of the sect, I can't allow my disciples to outshine me in grace and composure. Sword technique of the waves. He wields an exquisite swordsmanship, the undulating wave technique. This martial art is rumored to strike with the ferocity of a tempestuous sea, wild and boundless. An overwhelming, breathtaking cinematic tidal wave. There's so much to delve into here. Hong Kong comics were celebrated in the 1960s for their vibrant visuals and dynamic action sequences. Tutsao is a talk show that inadvertently revealed how guest stars rely on teleprompters during their appearances. This revelation has since come to symbolize the idea of scripting or orchestrating events while maintaining an illusion of spontaneity. The clash between Ma Yongming's wuxia grace and his opponent's Hong Kong comic book bravado. Oh, the sheer, irresistible urge to unleash my inner critic. I'm sorry, but I really dislike being drenched. What an incredibly deep and haunting essence of the sword. Had I been just a heartbeat slower, I would have tumbled to the ground. This man is no ordinary swordsman. He is a rare gem among sword cultivators, a true one in 10,000. In the vast expanse of the starry realm, sword cultivators are celebrated for a singular prowess, their unmatched dominance within their respective cultivation tiers. Since when did the humble vegetable slicer of our clan become so incredibly powerful? A rematch is absolutely inevitable. I can't wait to see it. Seriously, system, I'm still scratching my head over why I'm the chosen one in this ridiculous manhwa. The host is utterly out of their depth, a pathetic chicken amongst elegant cranes. Their mediocrity, ironically, is their defining characteristic. The original saying, "A crane in a flock of chickens," highlights exceptionalism. This is the exact opposite. The Iron Bone Sect disciples. Absolutely phenomenal. They've utterly dominated every single opponent so far, a breathtaking display of skill. Even if they happen to drop this game, it won't significantly hinder their momentum. The most recent time I evaluated my power on the strength measuring stone, I discovered that my sheer might was approximately 30,000 kilograms. My opponent may be average, but holy moly, he's a freaking 7th stage martial master. His sheer, brutal power dwarfed mine, easily surpassing it by a quarter. I never imagined that a martial artist of your humble caliber could endure for such an extended period. In typical scenarios, I'd strongly recommend you to give up at this moment. However, today holds a unique twist. Therefore, for the honor of my clan, just fade away. My juniors hit the nail on the head. You disciples of the Iron Bones sect are undeniably as resilient as they come. Are you seriously still fighting? 5 times I took it, and I only retaliated once. Sweet, sweet revenge. I'll keep fighting, I'll keep hitting you, until I'm the only one left standing. It's going to be me. Absolutely scandalous. The head of the sect. The rival's mastery of cultivation far surpasses that of Tian Qi. Furthermore, both of them excel in their striking skills, leaving Tian Qi with no option but to confront him directly. Should we? Tian Qi stands out as the most unremarkable member among all our inner disciples. He lacks the innate talent for Qin Yang cultivation. Additionally, he simply can't match your lightning-fast agility or Zuiji's incredible resilience. Yet, the ever-silent Tian Qi possesses an astonishing, almost superhuman patience and resilience. The rival has the potential to inflict pain and overpower him. Yet, they will never succeed in bringing him to his knees. You insensitive fool. Unbelievable. Yes. The Iron Bone sect is finally going down in flames. Wait, how is this even possible? I've barely laid a glove on you, while you've pummeled me relentlessly. Why am I the one who's suffering, damn it? Oh, the Iron Bone sect, a cinematic masterpiece, a breathtaking saga, a visceral journey. Unbeatable.